Okay, guys, how are you doing today?
Fine.
Okay,
Very
today
good.
we are, okay, that's awesome. Today we are having page 57 using appositives and appositive phrases. Appositive and appositive phrases. If you can remember yesterday, can anyone tell me what we had yesterday?
Propositional phrases.
Bravo, Sam. Prepositional phrases. So we said that a prepositional phrases consists of two parts. The first one is, what is the first part?
Adjectival phrase.
Okay, that's the type, Khalid. Okay, but the prepositional phrase itself consists of two things. The first thing is
Proposition
No.
and the noun.
bravo, a noun or a pronoun. Bravo, very good. So yesterday we studied the prepositional phrases, and we said that any prepositional phrase must at least consist of two things. The first one is the preposition. The second one is the noun or a pronoun. A noun or a pronoun, not a verb. All right. And then we said that each prepositional phrase is divided into either adjective or adjectival phrase or adverb or adverbial phrase. And we said that if you have an adjectival phrase, meaning that it describes or reflects the noun, on the other hand, the adjectival phrase modifies the verb. So today we are talking about apostrophes and the ab, apostrophe phrase. So an apostrophe, guys, is a noun or a pronoun placed after another noun or a pronoun to identify or rename or even to explain the preceding word. So the meaning of apostrophe is that you have a noun or you have a noun or a pronoun, and you place this noun after another noun or a pronoun in order to identify it, to rename it, or even to explain the preceding word. An apostrophe phrase is a noun or pronoun with modifiers. Modifiers is the one that modify the noun or the pronoun. It is placed next to a noun or a pronoun and adds information or details about the noun itself.
Teacher,
An
what is
apostrophe,
modifiers again?
a modifier is the one that we use to modify a noun or a pronoun. We call modifiers
Okay.
because they modify. An apostrophe, guys, provides information about a noun or a pronoun. An apostrophe provides information about the noun or the pronoun they modify. Okay, in this example, in this example, we have the apostrophe. Charles gives more information about my mother. When I say my brother Charles is in high school, my brother Charles is in high school. You can hear ellipsis Charles, and you can just say my brother is in high school. You have here a noun, which is my brother, and you have the verb is and the prepositional phrase in high school. But here, when you added Charles into the sentence and you said my brother Charles, so you have a noun, and after the noun, you have another noun. But this noun identifies the one before it, okay, or refers to the one before it. Okay?
Teacher, I didn't understand.
Okay, Nawaf. Simply, Nawaf, you have two nouns. Remember, Nawaf, when we had the proper adjective or nouns used as an adjective, you have two nouns, right? Like Italian pizza. Italian is a noun, pizza is a noun, right? And
Yeah.
Italian is acting like an adjective, okay?
Yeah.
Here we have the opposite. When you have two nouns, okay? But the second one is placed in order to identify, rename, or explain the one before it. In this example, you have my brother, a noun, and you have also Charles, a noun, right? So if I ask you now, who is your brother?
Sure.
Charles. So in this sentence, my brother is Charles, right? And here you brought my brother as a noun at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the other noun Charles to identify the brother. So, for example, if you have three brothers, you have Adam, you have Tom, and you have Charles, and you said my brother is in high school, so I don't know which brother, Adam, Tom, or Charles. But when you say my brother Charles, so here you brought Charles, you brought this noun to make what? Identification, to rename, or to explain the preceding word, the one before it, which is my brother in this example. Okay,
Okay.
so for example, let's say, what is the name of your father?
Sam.
What?
Sam.
Thamer?
Yes.
Okay, so for example, I say my father Thamer is a doctor. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
here you brought Thamer after my father. My father is a noun, Thamer is a noun, right? And you brought Thamer here to rename the father. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
like
So,
when we say Omar the divider was the second Khalifa for the Muslim.
mm,
All right.
mm.
An appositive also, guys, appositive phrase also provides information about the noun. So simply, all you need to know about appositives is that you have a noun, the second in order, not the first. My brother is a noun, Charles is a noun. The second one in order, okay, provides identification or rename or even explanation about the previous one or the first one. So that's only an appositive, one appositive, right? So to make a positive phrase, okay, you will have the noun, and after the noun you have also a modifier. For example, when I say uh, Clover, our family's goat. Clover, our family's goat. Okay, so here our families add information about Clover, right? Like, does anyone have a cat, a parrot? Who has a parrot, guys?
Me.
What's its name?
Coco.
Coco. So, for example, I say Coco, Tamer's parrot is very awesome. So I brought first the name Coco, and I followed it by Tamer's parrot. Okay. So Tamer's parrot here, I put phrase, this phrase to identify Coco. So far, so good. Grade 7.
Yeah,
Yes.
teacher.
Any question?
Yes, teacher. Yes. No, it's clear.
No, it's
All
very
right.
clear.
Okay. So in practice number A, guys, underline any appositives or appositive phrases. Number one, starting with Nawaf.
Yeah, teacher.
Number one.
Wait. Yeah. So, New York City, my mom's hometown, is where I was born.
So where is the first noun?
My mom's hometown.
Okay, so my mom hometown is here the appositive phrase, right? Mute,
Yeah.
please. Mute, Summer. Mute now, sorry. Guys, can you mute, please? Can you hear me?
Teacher, mute everyone.
Yes.
Guys, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, teacher.
Right. So here again, New York City. My mom's hometown is where I was born. So we have first in New York City, the first noun. and then you added modification to it. You added another phrase in order to identify it, which is my mom's hometown. So my mom's hometown here is considered to be what? Sorry, is here considered to be an appositive phrase.
Okay.
Number 2, Abdulaziz Al Yusuf.
Yes.
2,
Louis Armstrong, my favorite.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, my favorite.
What page?
Was from New Orleans.
57.
My favorite jazz musician.
So here you have Louis Armstrong, the first noun, and you brought my favorite jazz musician in order to identify it. So my favorite jazz musician is considered to be an appositive phrase. Number 3, Tamer.
Can I answer?
Tamer. Okay, Khalid.
Teacher, number 2,
The tuna.
musician.
The tuna, a huge fish, struggled mightily. A huge fish, teacher.
So we have here huge fish identifies tuna. Yes, Ali, did you have any question?
Yes, number 2 is a musician underlined.
Yeah,
Okay.
a whole of my favorite jazz musician. All of it is an appositive phrase. Number 4, Khalid Al-Malki. Khalid Al-Malki. Khalid Al-Khalifa.
My friend Carol wants to become a teacher. It is Carol.
Bravo. So here we have my friend is a noun and Carol another noun. And we brought Carol here to identify the friend. So Carol is considered to be an appositive, only appositive, not a positive phrase, because it's only one noun.
Teacher, can I answer?
Yes, yes, sir.
Vance, a true friend, is also my brother. A true friend.
So we have here a true friend. It's considered to be an appositive phrase because it gives us extra information about the name Vance. Okay, number 6, MK.
Yes. The bookshelves, a series of planks on brackets, were easily removed. A series of planks on brackets.
So it is considered to be an appositive or a positive phrase.
An appositive phrase.
All right, number 7, we have Zuhair. Seal.
Curly's cat dove likes to sleep on hard desk. Likes to sleep on hard desk.
Okay, an appositive asil. You have 2 nouns. Okay, first noun is the subject of the sentence. Second one gives you extra information about the first one. Okay, so like you, asil. When I say my friend asil is coming to stay with me today, for example. Okay, so when I said my friend is the subject of the sentence, I can just say my friend is coming to stay with me tonight. But I said my friend and then I added the name Asil. So here the name Asil gives you extra information about the subject, my friend. So in number 7 here you have Carly's cat. Dove likes to sleep in her desk. So you can just hear a little dove and you can say Charlie's cat likes to sleep in her desk, right? But here we brought dove to give us extra information about Charlie's. So here we have dove is called an apostille.
Okay.
All right. Who didn't answer, guys?
Teacher, can I answer number 8?
طيب أحمد.
What?
أحمد. Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Ahmed, number 8. And then Safe, number 9.
The books are a mix of car repair manuals and
Number 8,
Victorian. Yeah.
Ahmed, number 8.
My dad made green bean casserole, my least favorite side dish.
So what we have here, my dad made green bean casserole, my favorite
My least
side dish.
favorite side dish.
Bravo. So you have here the noun is so we have in the noun is the green bean casserole, and what comes to give us more information about it is my dish. Okay, Safe, number 9.
Teacher, now I didn't know what.
Number 9.
I did not understand the lesson because
Teacher,
now
can I answer it?
Okay, answer.
The books a mix of car repair manuals and dictionaries. Where numerous. A mix of car repair manuals and dictionaries.
Bravo, Khalid. Safe. Safe,
Yes.
can you hear me? Okay,
Yes.
Safe here. An appositive. Appositive means that you have two nouns. You have what? Two nouns. Like when you say, my friend Safe. So my friend is a noun and Safe is a noun, right?
Yes.
My friend Safe likes to play on his computer. Okay? So I can just say my friend likes to play on his computer. Like, right?
Yes.
But here I wrote Safe, the name Safe, to identify the friend, to give us more information about the name friend. Okay, or to rename it. So which friend are you talking about? I'm talking about my friend Safe. Okay? Okay, Safe.
Okay.
So you have two nouns. The first one, my friend. Second one, Safe. Safe here is called appositive. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, answer number 10.
Me?
Yeah.
Calculus can Sundaro open powers clothes from Kinika her twin sister. Kinika her twin sister.
Okay, so we have here Sandra often borrows clothes from Senitha, her twin sister. So you have here the name Senitha. And what comes after it to identify it is her twin sister. So here, her twin sister is called an appositive phrase. Appositive phrase. Okay, but if you have just one noun, like number 7 here, double, or number 4 here, Carol, so it's called just appositive. Okay, safe?
Okay.
All right. Going to example number B, we need to combine the sentences by using an appositive phrase. To combine the sentence by using the appositive phrase. It's a pretty easy. Number 1, for example, Janet Duncan is my mother. Janet Duncan is our subtitle teacher today.
Me.
Okay.
Instead of the period, we will add comma.
Thank you, Yasser. Any other answer?
Yes, can I answer?
Yes, Thamir.
Khalid.
Khalid, okay, I'm sorry.
Janet Duncan,
Yes.
comma, my mother, comma, is our substitute teacher today.
Thank you very much. Any other answer? محمد الثالث زهير MK أصيل Sama, anyone?
B.
Right, go ahead.
The answer is correct.
Yes, in case.
The answer is correct.
Okay, any other one? Okay, what is the main name here, guys?
Teacher, I have one. Teacher, I have
Yes,
one. Janet Duncan, our substitute teacher today, is my mother. With
thank you
commas.
very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so here, guys, we have the name Janet Duncan, right? That's her name. And the first clause here is independent clause. Janet Duncan is my mother. Independent clause, full clause. We need to use here what? Appositive phrase. Appositive phrase. And we said that the appositive phrase must consist of two nouns. You must have two nouns following each other, or a noun, and after it, a phrase giving you information about the noun. So here I have the noun Janet Dunn. And what is she doing? Okay, so first you will combine our subtitle teacher after it, and then you will add is my mother, or you can add Janet Duncan, comma my mother. Janet Duncan, comma my mother is our subtitle teacher. So you can combine it by adding my mother to the second one, or as Muhammad said, our subtitle teacher to the first one. Okay. Grade 7.
Teacher, the one Khalid says is exactly the one on screen right now.
Yes, you can add it by modifying either the
So,
first independent clause or the second independent clause.
so is it right?
Yeah, it's right. We have here two independent clauses, Muhammad, right? The
Okay, okay.
first one, Janet Duncan is my mother, independent clause, full information, full sentence. The second
The
one,
answer is
Janet Duncan is our subtitle teacher.
okay.
Okay, so it's also another independent clause. So you can remove Janet Duncan from here and add my mother to the second one, like the answer here, or you can remove Janet Duncan from here and bring this after Janet Duncan in the first clause. Okay?
Teacher, can I ask number 2?
Okay, yes, sir.
Vanessa speaks Spanish. Vanessa is the Darlene's daughter. Vanessa,
Yes.
comma, Spanish, comma, Vanessa is Darlene's daughter.
Again.
Vanessa, and then comma,
Yes. Yes.
speaks Spanish,
Yes.
comma, then Vanessa is Darlene's daughter, then done. Full stop.
So I say Yasser, my friend Yasser is coming to me, or I say Yasser once after adding the commas. Huh? Yasser.
Yes, yes.
So I say Yasser, my friend Yasser, or just Yasser, my friend is coming to me.
My friend is Yasser.
Okay, thank you, Yasser. So guys, here we will have to remove one Vanessa. Remove the first one or remove the second one. So you have Vanessa, then you brought Darlene's daughter, and then speaks Spanish. And you ellipse the second one. To make it both independent clauses, just one clause. Number 3.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Quinn is Jacob's 6-year-old brother. Quinn broke his arm. Quinn, comma, Jacob's 6-year-old brother, comma, broke his arm.
Bravo. Very good. So we have here Quinn, comma, Jacob's 6-year-old brother, another comma, broke his arm. So we combined the both independent clauses into just one clause using this extra information, which is called appositive phrase. Very good, Khalid. Very, very good. All right, number 4. My mom is a nurse. She was nominated for Employee of the Year. Who can combine them?
Me.
Alright, okay.
My mom, a nurse, was nominated for Employee of the Year.
Bravo, very good. Very good. So we have here my mom, then we added a comma, and then another name identifying it in the second sentence. Very good. Okay, number 5, Ali. Nawaf. الفالح. أصيل. أسامة. Safe.
No, me. I was just writing.
Okay.
Clooney stopped playing football to concentrate on basketball. Baseball. Baseball is his favorite sport.
Yes.
Clooney stopped playing football.
Okay, simply find the name that is multiplied in both sentences. We have Clooney in both sentences.
No, we have
We have
baseball
football.
in 2 sentences.
So
Baseball.
we have baseball, right? So after baseball, add a comma, and then what identifies it?
So Clooney stopped playing football to concentrate on baseball, comma.
Yes.
Baseball is his favorite sport.
So if I added a comma, I will not say again baseball. Can I add? Can I say asil, or I say asil once? So we ellipse baseball from the second clause, okay, and the verb, and just add his favorite sport. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so again, Asil, we have here Clowney stopped playing football to concentrate on baseball. Baseball is his favorite sport. So here you have the name baseball is multiplied in both sentences. Okay, so you just ellipse it from the second one in order to add the appositive. And to make the appositive, you ellipse the name, ellipse the verb, and then add just the phrase. Okay, Asil?
Okay.
Okay, any other question, guys? Does anyone have a question?
No, nobody has a question because everyone left.
Teacher,
Okay.
I have only 3 words.